Ray and Robyn, tell our audience why you're involved with A Weekend to Remember. You went, I imagine, just as participants at first before you got involved teaching. Why'd you go? What do you love about it?
So think about this, newly married, maybe like into our 16th month of marriage.
Wow.
So we had a baby 10 months, and then I was about 3 months pregnant with another one, yes. And he came in the door just as happy as he could be. I signed us up for this marriage conference.
And it was wonderful.
It was not well with him.
It was not well with him.
No.
But the weekend itself was great once you got there. No, it wasn't.
Well, we had a lot of stuff.
Well, yes, obviously.
And they have you do these projects. And so I cried a whole lot through the projects. Ray pouted a whole lot through the projects. But in the end, when we left to go home, we realized there was a lot of stuff we were missing each other on in our marriage.
I think the experience that we had of learning how to communicate, learning how to listen to each other, learning what it means to leave and to cleave, and then the teaching of it is incredible because we are reminded of it all the time.
All the time.
What makes A Weekend to Remember such an effective tool for building or restoring marriage strength?
I went to that conference and I found out really what covenant marriage was about. And it changed my whole perspective on marriage.
The first time we went, there were quite a few arguments on the, when we would do our homework, so to speak. She would rate me lower than I thought I was in communication. And so I would erase mine and give her a lower mark, you know, just to, you know, that kind of,
you see why we had
that
issues?
kind of maturity.
He's an incredibly shallow man.
Yes, I guess.
I don't know how you've powered through, Robyn.
Well,
Yeah.
In a phrase, a sentence, a quick statement from each of you to our audience, why should they consider and come to A Weekend to Remember?
If you want to have a marriage that lasts the distance, you need to go to A Weekend to Remember.
If you want to have a marriage that sings and that doesn't just exist, go to A Weekend to Remember.